Yes, good afternoon, guys. Please tell me, am I properly audible and visible to all of you or not? I welcome you all in this wonderful session that is related to rank up series for Gate 24. And I feel this is the last session because all other subjects are already covered. So today we are going to see 12 important questions from production. So guys, do like and share the session so that other students can also join it. And please tell me, am I properly audible and visible to all of you or not? So guys, now we are going to enter one by one into the questions. So we are having the questions from all the areas like from casting, from welding, from metal forming, sheet metal operation, metal cutting, computer integrated manufacturing, metrology inspection and non-traditional machining method. So every topic we are having 1 to 2 questions. So guys, this is some detail about me and this session is related to production technology. So we are going to start, and guys, this is the link for my Telegram channel Mechanical by Dheeraj Sardana. You can join this to get the PDF of this session. And guys, then we are moving to this wonderful thing, that is the All India Open Mock Test Schedule. You guys were asking when the free mock test or test series will be starting. So if you want to appear for test, there are some free tests available at BYJU'S Exam app. And already I feel the first test today result will be coming 21st October. Second test would be live on 28th of October, guys. Okay, so you can start it and it will be live till 4th of November. Syllabus will be fluid mechanics and machinery, strength of material and power plant. It would be same as that of gate level, 65 question, 100 marks, 180 minutes. Everything would remain the same. Okay. So guys, now we are starting the session and this is a new series which will be starting from 25th of October, that is formula memory test. What is this formula memory test? Like, we are generally having the questions where you are going to answer it, and there are some options given. So likewise, in the formula memory test, we would be having a statement and you need to tell that which formula will be applicable in this question. Okay. That would be a new type of series we are coming up with. This is the very first question and we are starting with metal casting. And in this question, this is from the slush casting. So guys, start this question. Let me make the light proper. I feel now it is fine. Now there is no... Yes. So this is the first question, guys. If you see this question, it is saying in a slush casting process, a casting of thickness 5 mm is formed when the mold is inverted after 100 seconds. So they have given the relation between thickness and time. Yes. So they are saying that the thickness is 5 mm. If the time 100 seconds. Then my dear, they are also saying that if thickness is 7 mm, then time is 200 seconds. So I feel, for such type of question, we are going to use the relation that thickness is equals to C1 square root of tau plus C2. And my dear, this relation we are deriving at the time of slush casting. And when you will be using this relation, you can find out the value of thickness, you can find out the value of C1 and C2. Because we are given two conditions. When thickness 5 mm, time 100 second, thickness 7 mm, time 200 second. So we would be using it, guys, and you will be finding out C1 and C2. So when you will be using it, you will say 5 mm is the thickness when the time is 100 second. Okay. Similarly, we are having 7 mm as the thickness when the time is 200 second. So when you would be putting these values, you will be getting the value for C1 and C2. And after finding out C1 and C2, you can find out the time for 2 mm thickness, because they are asking that if thickness is 2 mm, what will be the time for that? You need to find out the time. Yes, please tell me what would be the answer, guys. When you will be solving this, these are the 4 options given. This is a new type of question you can get in the casting chapter. Okay. Last year in GATE 2022, they have asked a question from the topic of centrifugal casting. So slush casting is still not asked in the exam. So there are fair chances that it will be coming into the exam. So guys, be ready for that. And tell me what would be the answer, guys. Till then I am sharing the session. Please tell me what would be the answer. Otherwise I will tell you, don't worry. Yes. Fine, guys. So when you will be solving, the answer will be coming out to be 6.25. 6.25 seconds. So when you will be solving, the answer will be coming out to be. Yes, so my voice is visible. This is B is the answer. And if you want to know what is C1 and C2, I have done calculation for you. C1 is coming 0.4828. And C2 would be coming out to be equals to 0.1715. So you would be getting the answer to be 6.25 second. Moving to the next question, guys. This is the second question, once again from the casting only. Yes, Papa ka ghoda, namaste dear, how are you? So this is the next question, guys. Question number 2. This is on the topic of, you can say, you need to calculate the time to fill the cavity. This is from the gating system design. So the question say a cuboidal casting of 30,000 centimeter cube total volume has to be filled with a parting gating system. As shown in the figure, the height of the mold cavity above and below the runner plane are equal. So they are saying if this is 300, this is also 300. So they have mentioned this in the question. So my dear, next they are saying the total liquid head is maintained constant such that it is equal to the mold height above the runner plane. So you can see this height is also 300 mm. Okay, this is the height of molten metal. This is also 300 mm. Then they are saying that if the runner has uniform cross section of 20 mm diameter, the total time for the filling of the cavities. As this is a parting line gating system, we would be dividing the total cavity in the two parts. Let us say this below part is A and above part is B. So I feel you guys can very easily say that A will be filling by the top gating system because molten metal is coming from the top, and B part will be filled by the bottom gating system because it is molten metal is coming from the bottom. And my dear, you would be aware that when we are having this height of the cavity equals to the height of molten metal, for such case the time taken to fill the cavity by bottom gating system is directly 2 times the time required to fill the cavity by top gating system. Okay, so my dear, in that way you can say the total time to fill the cavity is time required to fill the cavity A plus time required to fill the cavity B, and A is filled by top gating system, so you would be applying that formula. Yes, Zakmi Atma, very good, you have given the right answer. And good evening, nahi bhai, good afternoon. Abhi to 12:30 baji hai. Okay, so when we are talking about this TA plus TB, so you know TA will be found out from the top gating system. For that the formula will be volume by AG and into 2GHM. Okay, so when you will be applying this, you will be getting here, I have calculated for you, is 19.68 seconds. Okay, so when you will be getting this 19.68 seconds, and you know that the height, this 300 and this 300 is also equal. So whatever the time top gating system will take to fill this, the same will be taking to fill this. Why? Because both cavities are equal. So you can also directly write it as this is going to be 3 times of TA. So the answer will be coming, which Zakmi Atma is saying. Yes, fine. That's great. 59.04. Okay. Yes, Papa ka Ghoda, you understood or not? You got the same answer or not? Please tell me. So your answer is correct, Zakmi Atma, 59.04. So we have completed 2 questions here. Moving to the third question, which is from welding. In a resistance welding, operation if the duty cycle is decreased from 60% to 50% value of maximum current that can be passed will be increased by. Yes, Ashray, hi dear, how are you? So I feel you guys Kelsey nahi tha mock test mein. Okay, Kelsey nahi tha mock test mein. Okay, I will inform that. Okay, aspirant is saying the answer to be A for this. So you know that we would be going for I square D is equals to constant. That is what we are going to apply. So we would be saying I1 square D1, I2 square D2. That you know, I feel the duty cycle concept. Yes, Abhishek is also saying the answer to be A. Very good. What about others? Okay, Papa Ghoda is also saying A. So my dear, you know that from here you can write I2 square by I1 square is D1 by D2. From here you will get I2 by I1 is equals to square root of. They have given 60% to 50%. So if you would be considering this 60 by 50, then you would be getting this ratio to be equals to, that is coming out to be, I feel, 1.095. So as if you want in the percentage, what you will do, you will say I2 minus I1 by I1 into 100. So it will give you 9.54%. A is correct. Very good. So why I have taken the question from duty cycle? Because it is in the doubt of many students. Okay. So guys, I would like to ask you guys here, as I got some of the requests from the student ki sir, please take some marathon type of session on tome and production. So guys, how many of you are interested in non-traditional machining method? Because it is coming for 2 marks. So I'm planning to make it in the next Saturday, which will be consisting of the topic. Each and every topic I will teach ECM, EDM, AJM, WAJM, and also EBM, LBM, every type of question we will do, because that is very important for mechanical and production paper both. So we can secure your 2 marks by that question, by that chapter. So if you guys are interested, we can plan it. And yes, if I would be coming, I would be taking every type of numerical, like abrasive jet machining, electron beam machining, everything we will do that. So if you are interested, you can write in the comment section so that I can plan accordingly. Okay, next question is a welding machine rated at 110 ampere at 60% duty cycle is accelerated to 160 ampere, then the percentage reduction of the output cycle is. So once again, the question is on duty cycle. Duty cycle is important one. So that's why I have taken this important one, because they are asking from the new areas. So this is a new areas which is not explored much by GATE peoples. So chances are that you will get a direct question on slush casting, duty cycle. That's why I kept these types of question. So you know, once again you will go for I1 square D1, I2 square D2. So you know, they have mentioned it 110 ampere. And it was 60%. Then 160 ampere. You will be finding out D2. But that is not going to be your answer. They are asking you the percentage decrease. So if you want to find out the percentage decrease, you will say D1 minus D2 by D1 into 100. So that will be your answer, guys. Okay, so Papa Ghoda is saying 52.6, Abhishek also saying 52.73. No one is also saying 52.73, and answer is correct, because you will be getting this as 28.35%. So you will be getting here 52.73. Okay, very good. Piyush ji, very good. Yes, Piyush, I also wanted to tell you, today I will share you the SIM PDF of the classroom. Okay, so don't worry about that. Very good, Zakmi Atma. Question number 5 from the Taylor tool life equation. Question number 5 for the Taylor tool life equation. Abhishek, you can see question number 5 is going on. We are going to solve total 11, 12 questions, not more than that. So maybe till 1:15, 30 more minutes at the max. Okay, this is a very easy question actually. It is a very easy question. Okay. It is a very easy question. And this is a question which have been asked in mechanical and PI more than 2 to 3 times. I can see everybody is giving answer just by looking at it. You know, Taylor two-life equation is Vt to the power n is equals to constant. So you can write V1 T1 to the power n, V2 T2 to the power n. They are saying that velocity is reduced by 50%. So you can say this is V1, this is T1, n is given as 0.5. V2 is V1 by 2 because it is decreased by 50%, and T2 to the power 0.5. So my dear, V1 will get cancelled out. So you would be getting T2 as 4 times T1. So by looking at this, generally students are giving the answer as 400%. But they are asking the percentage in calculate the percentage increase. Always remember this word. Whenever you say percentage increase, you need to find out T2 minus T1 by T1 into 100. In the duty cycle also we have done in the same way. So 4 times of T1 minus T1 by T1 into 100 will give you 300%. So that is the catch in this question. Okay. So that's why all the times we are doing Papa Ghoda, Ashray, yes. Because in exam we do this type of mistake. Now this question is from the force analysis part. This is a good question where you need to find out first of all the Lee and Schaefer theory, and you need to find out the coefficient of friction. They have given all the data to you. You can see in the turning trail using orthogonal cutting a chip length. Okay, I feel this is slightly misprint. Chip length is 84 mm. Okay, was obtained for uncut chip length of 200 mm. The cutting conditions were VC 30 meter per minute, uncut chip thickness 0.5 mm, rake angle 20 degree, width of cut 2 mm, cutting force 900 Newton, and cutting tool is high speed steel. Okay, yes, it is given. FC is given to us. Yes, it's fine. So my dear, just try to solve it. First of all, you know, we would be having the R value, which is 84 by 200. This will be the starting point. Rest you try by yourself. Ashray, then they will be asking what would be the new tool life. Okay, what would be the new tool life? In that way they can ask. Okay, or they can ask you new tool life will be how much percentage of the previous tool life. Then you will say 400%. Okay, but when they ask percentage increase means they are interested in the change. Okay, that is how. So I feel everybody would also be aware of the shear angle, tangent phi, R cos phi, sorry, R cos alpha, 1 minus R sin alpha. Yes or no? So from that I feel you can find out the value of phi. Once you get phi, you can go for Lee and Schaefer theory. And Lee and Schaefer theory will give you the value of beta. Okay, everybody are doing it. So phi plus beta minus alpha is 45 degree. This will give you beta. And mu is the tangent beta. Mu is the tangent beta. Solve it and get the answer, guys. Yes, everyone. So guys, tomorrow 10 p.m. we have mathematics session as well. Be ready for that. And in the mathematics session, we are going to have tomorrow the rank of matrix as well as we would be having the inverse of a matrix. Okay, and then the last session will be on Tuesday. where we will be discussing about eigenvalues and eigenvector. And then on Sunday, next Sunday, we will be having the practice session on matrix. So in this October month, our matrix will be over. Then in the November, we will be starting the differential equations or calculus. Okay. So as I promised, I will be completing all the things. Now I am teaching, you know that. Okay. We are revising the concept and doing the questions as well. Okay. So I am telling you the answer which you will be getting. Dear, R will be coming out to be 0.42. And then 5 would be coming out to be, which I calculated, is 24.74. Very good. And then beta would be coming out to be 40.26. Yes, very good, Jakmi Atma. Papa Goda, no one. Answer is C. 0.847 is correct. Moving further, guys, to the next question. The shear stress induced in the layer of work material. You know, whenever we are talking about shear stress, it is coming out to be shear force by B T1 sin phi. I feel everybody would be aware of this formula. So first of all, we need to find out the shear force. Data is given to you. Yes, try to solve it to find out the shear force first. Very good, Piyush ji, very good. So Piyush have kept G already with the name to give respect to himself. Yes. Solve it, guys, solve it. I am looking at your comments. Solve it, solve it, solve it. Okay. Fs is Fc cos beta minus alpha, cos phi plus beta minus alpha. This is coming from the merchant circle. And when we are using this, you can find out the Fs value. Once you will get Fs, because Fc is given to us. Fc is given as 900 Newton. So you can put the value, get the value of Fs, put it here, you will get the shear stress. Options are there, data is there. Solve it. This is question number 7, I feel so. After that, we have 4 more questions. From metal forming, sheet metal operations, from computer integrated manufacturing, from metrology and inspection, everywhere one question is there. Coefficient of, no. Okay, you are saying about that. No, I feel as it is common data question, na? Zakmi Atma, when it is common data question, then you need to use the data obtained in this question in the next question. Actually, in GATE nowadays, common data is not coming, but previous time it was coming. So common data means you need to use the data of this question into the next question. Because if you would be doing wrong this question, then 7th one cannot be correct. So if 7th one is wrong, they will give you 0 there. They were not giving negative marking there. Okay. So I feel you understood. This is the, you can say, the type of question which we have faced at our time. At our time, common data was coming. Solve it and get the answer. Okay, I have kept, this is sign, na? Sorry. And nobody said, ki sir, you have kept wrong. Tell me the answer, guys. Cos और साइन, कोस और साइन, देखो साइन करा किसी ने कुछ नहीं बोला, कोस किया किसी ने कुछ नहीं बोला, कुछ भी रख दो, साइन आएगा कोस आएगा, व्हाट विल कम, साइन और कोस. Okay, Zakmi Atma is saying the answer is 284 and the answer which is coming is correct. 284 is correct. Yes, it will be cos, because some students get confused ki sir both the ways cos. So my dear, it is cos phi plus beta minus alpha. This is cos beta minus alpha. This relation is coming from merchant circle. Okay, answer is correct. Very good. It is cos only. So guys, the answer is going to be 284 for this. Moving to question number 8. Now we are going to have this question from metal forming, that is from rolling. You can see a steel plate 50 mm thick is to be rolled to 42 mm. So I feel you can say delta. They are asking the coefficient of friction if the maximum reduction is possible. Okay, they have given delta H to be 8 mm. For high roll diameter 340 mm. The yield stress 200 MPa. Coefficient of friction if given reduction is the maximum, mu you need to find out. I feel everybody remember this relation. Delta H maximum is mu square R. Very good, very good. Yes. Always remember that delta H maximum is mu square R. This is mu square R. When we are talking about delta H, it is D into 1 minus cos alpha. 1 minus cos alpha. Okay. So answer Zakhmi Atma is giving 0.2169 is correct. You would be getting mu as very good, guys. Everyone have given the correct answer. We have completed 8 questions. Now the next is from sheet metal operations. Before that, this is a small announcement. If anybody of yours in the known one, your younger brother or any friend who is starting preparing for GATE 2025. So detailed preparation strategy to ace GATE 25. This workshop would be live on 25th of October. 7:30 p.m. would be taken by Richa Gupta ma'am. Link is there in the description. You can download the BYJU'S exam prep app. On the app, you can give the free mega mock challenge test. You can appear for the free test. You can appear for the daily quizzes. You can see the sessions every day going on. 3 to 4 sessions for free. They are for practice. Now the gate is near. You can go for that. And a lot of other stuff like PYQs will be available on the app. So just download the app if you have not done. Link is there in the description of this session for the downloading of app. This is the 9th question from sheet metal operations. And my dear, I feel everybody can do this. It is very easy question from blanking and punching. Yes. Blanking and punching. The blank 2 mm thick to be produced is shown in the figure. The ultimate shear strength of the material is 350 MPa. Force required for blanking is force. You know that force here is perimeter into thickness. Tau permissible. Okay, so you need to find out the perimeter, which is the summation of total length. So you can solve it very easily by taking the right angle triangle. You know this is 30. This is 30. So this length will be 30 root 2. So perimeter is the summation of all. Thickness is given, tau permissible is given. So everybody can solve this question. Question number 9 is going on. 3 more questions after this. One from metrology, one from non-traditional machining, one from computer integrated manufacturing. Solve this question, guys. Piyush ji, Papa Ghoda, no one, Zakhmi, aspirant, everybody. So we are having 3 more questions. Okay, Papa Ghoda is saying 10901.8. So you need to answer Okay, first of all, can you tell me what you are getting this total length as? Are we getting this as 242.426? Okay, so aspirant is saying 1696. Small mistake you are doing, as the force when you will be calculating, you know, thickness is 2 mm. So 242.426 into 2, 350. The answer will be coming out to be 169.69 kilonewton. Is it clear for everyone? Please tell me that. I feel some mistake you have done. Yes. Piyush ji, it is what you are asking is, it is the inverse. It is the inverse of chip thickness ratio. Okay, it is inverse of chip thickness ratio. So guys, the answer will be coming out to be 169.69. Okay. Next question is question number 10. They're asking you the type of fit, very easy question from metrology and inspection. I am asking easy question from these topics because I have not taken the marathon yet on the YouTube on this. So I would be expecting that when I will be taking marathon, after that I will come up with the difficult question on that. I feel production is a very big field. So I am planning to take the marathon in the parts for that. Okay, if I would be going for the single marathon, that would be helpful at the time of January. So I am planning it one by one, like for welding I have taken, for casting I have taken, and I know for welding casting I have taken many times. So you have seen that also. So I would be coming up for the other topics now. Don't worry. That what you are asking, you are not asking chip reduction ratio. That is chip reduction ratio. Okay, what type of fit during the assembly? You can see the shaft is 30. This is the hole. This is 30. 30 from 30 to 30.025. Next is we are having the shaft 0.009 to 0.025. Okay, so we would be having this hole and shaft is coming from 009 to 0025. I feel it would be coming like this. 0.009 to 0.025. So dear, if this is the case, you can see this is going to be the dimension for hole, this is for shaft. So you cannot guarantee every time it will be clearance fit. Why you cannot guarantee? Because if the hole is taken of this size and shaft is taken of this size, then it is going to be interference fit. So when we are not clear which type of fit will be coming, then what is the answer? The answer for this is clearance or interference or transition. So my dear, if we are not clear all the times, like if you are taking this size of shaft and this size of hole, then we would be having clearance fit also. So when the possibility of both clearance and interference is there, we call it as transition fit. So the answer here will be transition fit. Is it clear for everyone? Yes. Okay. So moving to the next question, guys. This is from computer integrated manufacturing from part programming. Let us see how many of you give the right answer for this. If you have idea about, okay, no issues, Piyush, you share with me the exact question on the WhatsApp. I will answer you. Okay. I didn't get your question actually. If you share the exact question, what is you are facing problem with, then I would be able to answer it properly. Solve this question, guys. So here, first of all, they are writing the statement N01, Z00, which is used for rapid traverse, G90, X30, Y10. So when they say G90, it is absolute positioning with respect to origin. When they write G91, it is incremental. So let us see how many of you. Yes, Zakhmi Atma, that is what I want to say. That you need to work on this chapter. Okay? You cannot skip all the time. If GATE will ask 2 questions from that, what you will do? That is the problem. No issues. I will give you some good things related to this. Answer will be, Papa Ghoda is saying B. Yes, aspirant, what do you say? No one, what do you say? So you can feel whenever these type of chapters are coming, the number of students gets 50% because they are already skipping these chapters. Okay. So dear, if you see this, N01, N02, N03 are the statement numbers. They are statement number. We have nothing to do with this. When they are saying absolute positioning, this is with respect to origin. So when we are saying with respect to origin, 3010 is the point, because when you will be writing with respect to origin that we are moving 13x 10 in y. So if you are moving with respect to origin, then obviously whatever you are writing here, the same is you are moving 13x 10 in y. Okay. Then when we are talking about the 91 incremental x 40 y 30 means wherever you are now, from there move 40 in x, 30 in y. So when I will be moving 14x, 13y, obviously new point will be 70, 40. So this is incremental system. Once again, G90, they are saying with respect to origin, it is 30, 60. Yes, with respect to origin, it is 30, 60. So this is with respect to origin. So that's why whatever this is written, this is with respect to origin. So my dear, this is correct, this is correct, this is correct. Then M02 is used for stop the program. So here program is stopped because we reached to the final position. So all the statements are matching with the part program, with the part here. So answer will be D for this. All 1, 2, 3, 4 are correct. So don't worry guys. I know this is weak part of your. I would be coming up with the marathon of computer integrated manufacturing, non-traditional machining method, metrology inspection, separate, 5-6 hours marathon separately, so that you would be becoming strong in that, because last year in production, these things were asked more. So I know this is you required. So I'll be coming up. Just give me some time. Hari Sandhu, hi dear. Okay. Hari, actually this class was started at 12:30 p.m. Okay. And I would also like to tell you, when we are talking about the mathematics session, it would be there on the tomorrow 10 p.m. Okay. So last question from my side is this. This is from electric discharge machining. This question is saying during EDM operation, for a drilling a square hole is 10 mm in low carbon steel, 5 mm thick brass tool and kerosene are used. The resistance and capacitance of relaxation circuit are 50 ohm and 10 microfarad. The gap is maintained at such a value that the discharge take place at 150 volts. So this is discharge voltage. If the cycle time of the power supply is 0.7 millisecond, the average power input in kilowatt for EDM process will be. Ha, Zakhmi Atma, actually yesterday I was having some fever, that's why even I completed my paid course class before time. So because I was not feeling well, that's why it was changed. Hari Sindhu, tomorrow 10 p.m. we are going to see matrix inverse and rank of a matrix. These two things we will be learning this Sunday. And Tuesday, the Shara morning, we will be planning eigenvalues and eigenvector, and we will complete it. And I'm teaching as well as doing the questions on that. And next Saturday, Sunday, we would be having practice session on matrices. Okay, and then in the November, we will plan calculus and differential equation likewise. Okay, next time I will take care ki if any change of the timing happens in the class, I will be already informing you priorly. Actually, that was happened instantly. So I couldn't tell you because I was facing fear. Sorry, not fear, fever. Okay. So what is the answer for this? You know that we need to answer about the power. Power is energy by its cycle time. Energy is half C VD ka square and cycle time is directly given to you. So my dear, you need to solve it. This is a very easy question and every year now numericals are coming from EDM and ECM. Okay. So don't worry guys, some beautiful sessions are about to come. Tomorrow we will meet for mathematics. Okay, one more thing. Many students were asking for, sir, tell us some important topics where we need to concentrate more. So tonight at 11:15 p.m. in night, I would be coming up live for 100 most important topics of mechanical engineering. Okay. So the answer for this question is 160.7. Okay. 160.7 watt. So 0.1607 kilowatt. They are asking in kilowatt. Otherwise you will lose the mark. Hari, today only. Today in the night 11:15 p.m. I will take a session where I will tell 100 important topics for mechanical engineering from which questions are coming every year. So they are the most important ones. So be ready for that session and tomorrow night 10 p.m. we will have engineering mathematics session. Okay. So be ready for that. Bilkul Zakmi Atma, you are correct. Because that is the major issue which gate peoples are creating in the paper to make mistake of yours. So Hari, you also subscribe the channel if you have not done yet. And also join my Telegram, Mechanical by Dheeraj Sardana, so that you get all the updates of every notification, every session and all the things. And I know BARC notification for exam also is out. We will soon be coming up live with the strategic session for that. Don't worry. Okay. So goodbye guys for this particular session. We will meet tonight 11:15 p.m. Don't forget to join. Very important session. Okay. So you can also download the app. The link of the app is given in the description. And definitely Zakmi Atma, I will say that. And you know, Gate 24 crash course is already started where we are going to complete the syllabus within 350 hours with the practice, with the live classes. You will get recording of the lecture, study material, mock test, all in the form of that batch. And also if you are planning for 25 and 26, new batches are starting now where 1000+ hours of classes would be given to you in the live mode. Recording of that will be available. Other recorded lectures are also available. Study material, practice quizzes, mock tests in the soft copy format will also be available on the app. So goodbye guys for this particular session. Goodbye. Thanks for joining.